Hey everybody, welcome back to IP Farms. Well, it's another beautiful Saturday morning here in North Carolina. Hadn't had you in the car for a while, so I thought I'd do the intro here. We're headed up to pick up several pieces of new to me equipment today along the lines of the hay production process. Really lucked up on a couple of these things. Of course, you know, all know me, pennies on the dollar. And I'll explain a little bit more about the reason behind one of the purchases. Okay guys, here it is. Told you it'd make more sense when you saw it. You did see it coming up the road in the first part of the video, but this is a Gale 3U85 silage wagon that we're going to use for our first hay wagon here at IP Farms. The main reason is the running gear is in excellent shape. The wood is in excellent shape. Floor solid as a rock. The sides are good. It's a little small, of course, but it'll get me started. Pulls really good down the road. Not that I'm going to be going down the road, but the main beams underneath are solid. There's no rot in it anywhere on any of the boards. So I think we did good on this one. I'm going to leave the sides on it and the back for right now. I think I'm just going to adjust my bale size to stack in there right. Be interesting to see how many I get on there. Maybe what, 80 to 100 maybe if I stack them a little high. I don't know, we'll see. But this is what I was talking about in the last video, so there'll be more on this. We'll just unbolt the front there, take it off, set it over the side for right now, and take the chains out of the floor and the big gears and shaft in the back, and she's ready to go. So we're going to utilize it. I may end up taking the sides off eventually, but I'll tell you a little bit more about one more thing here in a second that along these same lines that I came across as well today. So here it is. Laugh all you want, but pennies on the dollar. Pennies on the dollar. All right. Well, here's the second purchase we picked up today. 20-foot hay elevator. Told you about that in the last video. Just a little clip of it here. It's got a little bit of a lean to it, nothing major. Chain's good, everything moves. Needs electric motor, of course, but these things around here, guys, are just unreal expensive. I mean, the cheapest one I found was 500 bucks, and it had an old gas motor on it. She's still gonna have to buy an electric motor, and I don't think it was but like 12 feet maybe. So this will do me good, getting the hay up in the barn. So find somebody unload it off the wagon and put it on the elevator. But I don't know if we'll utilize this in this last cutting like I was talking about, because I think between the spin you around, the wagon there that I just showed you and the stall downstairs, I think I'll have enough room to store what I need to store this season if nobody buys it. But I'm thinking that I have most of what I'm going to cut sold, so definitely be some more videos on this so we do some work to it. All right, let me show you the third and final purchase of the day. Okay guys, here's the last and final purchase of the day. This is probably my pride and joy. A little Ferguson DEO 20 3.6 bar rake. In really good shape as far as mechanically. All the bushings are tight, none of them are floppy. All the teeth are on it. There's a couple of them that are bent, nothing's really rubbing. They're readily available, double, triple, check that. They're really cheap, $1 and some change. The belt's on it. I'm going to get one of those just to have as a spare in case this one breaks. I figure it will, and I know it's a little aggravating to get the belt on it. You got to pull that star apart and the bars and everything, but you know, that's probably the biggest drawback to it. Newer tires and wheels on the back. I'm not sure if they're going to hold air or not. I may end up having to put tubes in them, but at least the wheels aren't rotted. So this one's pretty much field ready. If everything goes good, I can get by with the teeth this year. I'll replace all the teeth over the winter, put the new belt on if it doesn't break before, clean it up, possibly paint it. This is what I've been waiting on. And ironically, they actually have same place I bought this one, another one just like it. It's got a little more wear on it, but it's got some good parts, so I'm gonna try to pick it up as well. There's another thing there that I'm gonna be getting. I'll tell you about that in a minute. So that's where the day has been. I apologize for not getting you much footage today. My buddy was with me, it helps me on the weekend, so you know, camera's not on for that. But these are the three new purchases here at IP Farms. Getting real ready for some serious hay, at least on the scale I'm going to do it at. Okay guys, real quick, while we're talking about the Ferguson rake around front, I thought I'd come back here and do an update on my grandpa's old tractor. I did this in the beginning of the channel, so I'm not sure how many of you are aware of it, but this is what he mowed hay here with on the farm for years. It's a Ford Ferguson. I'm not sure if it's a 2N or 9N. I want to say 46, 47, I think. Had a 7-foot, I believe, sickle mower bar on it, and that's what mowed the hay here. I've been threatening to restore this for probably 25 plus years. Started on it back in the day. Kind of hit a roadblock. It needs the motor gone through, of course. Rear seals, tires, basically everything. The hood and sheet metal's in really good shape. I've got it put up and stashed. But I really think with my grandson growing up, he just turned 4, that we're going to get this unit restored, possibly this winter. You know, over there I've still got grandpa's truck I need to finish up. I've just got so many projects, but you know, doing hay here kind of came on with a new meaning behind it with grandpa and stuff, so I thought it would be really neat if I restored this tractor, painted it up, you know, not a showroom condition type thing, but usable, and put the little Ferguson bar rake behind it. And my grandson gets older, let him have at it. So I think there was a reason why I ran across that rake. One more final clip before we call this one good. Did some more Tetris here. The Cub's back out, the lawnmower's missing, and so is the Citrix Haymaker 300. Sent it down the road today. I did end up putting it up for sale. A gentleman called me about it, wanted it, interested in doing some work later on down the road to it. Really wasn't going to do me any good at this point other than taking up space. Shifted some funds around from that back into some of the stuff that I picked up today, which is a blessing. Pennies on the dollar. You guys know me. So we're looking good so far. Okay everybody, we're going to wrap this one up and call it good. If you're still here, I want to say up front I apologize for the content over the last few videos. It's been a lot of me babbling and talking and explaining things. The ones to come, I promise, is going to be more work. We're going to try to get some hay made, do some work on the silage wagon, hay wagon conversion, work on the elevator, grandpa's tractor, you know, all the normal projects. We're going to get started on it. So if you're still here, thank you for that. Please hang in there with me. It's just, like I said, it's a roller coaster up and down, but got all the equipment home, everything worked out. I did look up, I said earlier I was going to tell you, and found another running gear for a hay wagon. The bed and main beams are completely gone. Basically all it is the metal frame, but basically given to me, if you will. All I gotta do is dig it out of the woods. So you know, over the winter maybe we'll get some boards on that and get a new floor built for that. That'll be a second hay wagon. So I think with my production here between the squares and what rounds I'm going to do, that'll suit me for right now. So we'll see what happens in the next few days. The week of the 20th September, if the weather holds out and everything goes good, I'm going to try to put some hay on the ground and get some more bales baled up. I think I've got enough room to store what I'm going to be able to make if the people don't come through to buy it. So we'll just see what happens. But hang in there with me if you will. It's definitely going to get better. We're really ramping up production, for lack of better words, here at the farm. I know that's you know, climaxing, it falls back off because winter's going to hit, but I've got a whole lot of stuff going on. Grandpa's tractor is going to be another big project. I think I can push it over here in the corner of the shop and start working on it a little bit, you know, maybe have it ready by next season. Put the rake on it, put my grandson on it. That'll be really nice. So that being said, thank you everybody for being here. I really appreciate all the support and motivation, all the kind words. You guys are amazing. Keep me going. I really enjoy doing this. I enjoy being here at the farm. Enjoy conversation with you guys. So thank you for everything. Keep your fingers crossed that we do get some hay made. Till next time, thank you.